What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video, and today we're gonna be doing something really cool. Even though I don't have it unlocked, I will tell you what I know and a little bit of ranking of every single 16 weapon. First up, the Fusion Cannon 16. First, let's talk about the damage. It deals bad damage for being an epic weapon, since most epic, even other epic weapons can outrank it in damage, especially ones like Misarek. Even though having low damage, it can certainly way greater. It can be way greater since it's a missile type weapon and deals damage fast. The damage is technically good, but it deals it really slow because of its low fire rate. The Viper 16. High damage and high rocket damage. It can certainly destroy mechs, but who would use a Viper for real? It's a legendary 16 weapon, but it doesn't do good. Since its magazine runs out pretty fast. Overdriver 16. Super OP. Almost infinite ammo at this point. High damage and high fire rate, but it overheats. In front in frontal combat it's really good, but against waves of tanks it's not gonna destroy every single one. In time, probably. Oracle. Its ability is pretty good, giving you a tracking shot, but you're not gonna kill much. You're not gonna kill people for real. Its damage is good, but it's like certainly not meta. It dies out pretty good. It dies out pretty fast. I can't speak. Berserker. High damage. Pretty good. Damage per shot. It can kill a bunch of mechs. It's really good. It's certainly good for the rank that you get it on. And yeah, it's certainly just a good weapon, but does die out, so I do recommend you getting other weapons. Reaver. It's good, not that much of damage, but it's supposed to do it for fast reload speed. But it's certainly a weapon. Here's a little update on my hanger. Changed the Reaver here, and I got the what's it called? It's called wait. My mind's not working. We also have a new weapon and two new weapons. With the Lancer with the Provokers and Zephyr with the Reveaters. Here's a fact: if you do like Paragon, there is a Curate Rush event for you to get like blueprints. It's not loading. This event is also back. There's also a new Mimicker event, Repeater. If you got it, say W Mimicker in the chat. Become a speed. But let's continue on. Disruptor 16. Good damage. It can destroy. It destroys really good. But it's just that it's not good on brawling. Cause if you didn't get a good shot, you're cooked. Stormrat. Best so far, deals a bunch of damage, and that reload, it's alright, but you got that. It's hard to explain, but the reload actually it has like a debuff thing on implants you could get, which negates it by like 50%, which is really good. I can't say anything because it's super duper good. Blast RPG. Good damage, just good blast, but it doesn't like It's not effective, but really not effective for real. Hornet. It has that toxic damage thing, but you're not gonna kill a mech with it. Certainly, most mechs won't even die from it. Charge Rocket has that speed boost, pretty decent damage, and it's pretty meta. So, yeah, certainly good weapon. Graviton Beam. So, wait, is there anything we missed? Oh yeah, there are some stuff we missed. Okay, we got Missile Rex, good damage, deal pretty good blast damage. If you see PC Gaming's, he does one on this with Redox and it's so OP. You can test that out. Voltic RPG, it's good with Gatecrasher. And Gatecrasher? Yeah. No. Is it Gatecrasher? Yeah, I think it's Gatecrasher. Yeah, it's good with Gatecrasher, and then the Missile Rex thing is good with Redox or any other ambush. Stasis Beam. I don't want to talk about it. Deals good damage, but you want to slow your opponent down, deal pretty medium damage with the reload time longer than artillery. Yeah, no. Graviton Beam, insane damage actually. Why am I saying good? The effect deals really good damage, and it's an old meta, so I have to love it, you know. Particle Beam, good, but you're not gonna use it every single time. Compound Beam, better or worse? It's my opinion better, since it applies as that. What it applies EMP, which is OP but bad because its damage is Expulsor though is really good, and its beam charges up in like a couple seconds, so you could basically spam it with Surge. Barrel Beam, OP thing. I got the 8 actually. Deals so much damage. First legendary weapon, I'm loving it, and it deals insane for a weapon like this. Repeater, high damage. That actually the blast thing. What's it called? The hit cone. Yeah, it's actually really good for something like this. I love it. Oh yeah, we got some other stuff. The fragment gun doesn't have a 16, but I'll rank it. It's not that good. Okay, let's see anything. Also the Arc Torrent 16, but the Ember Gun does. Okay, so Ember high. It's meta when you're like mid game, pretty much. New mid game, it's meta since you got that. What's it called? If you don't have kill shot unlocked and you have you don't have this, it's like pretty big enemy. Like kill shot and Ember Gun, really scary. But though it's still pretty controllable since Ember Gun doesn't do much damage if you're in the high game now. But there is that double damage thing. The Revoker. This is insanely meta. If you get that, if you get 2, whew, that is you're living life. Okay. Howler. Okay. Good damage. Increase the magazine. Its reload speed is pretty good. But it's still not meta. I don't know why. It's pretty good damage actually. Railgun. Great damage, an OG, and still pretty meta. Ooh, Quantum Gun. Okay, the Quantum Gun is good for newbies, but it's not killing people in high ranks. EM Rifle. It was good when mods were not here, but the mods were here. it kind of dies out because it's hard to kill hard to kill mechs with mods. Touch a rifle, good, really good damage actually, and actually it's really strong for a mech. Using a mech with using it with a mech. Okay, continue. Hmm. Hmm. It's good damage. Infinite magazine. It takes a while to kill, but if you got a tanky mech, you can do it. Quasher. One of the most OP weapons right now since it has dual modes. Its sniping mode is pretty good, but you're only going to use that enhanced mode since of its insanely destructive power. Actually, Javelin Rack. It's good for OG players and like for the old times, but these days it's not really gonna kill much people. Also, the Helix Rack. It's actually an upgraded version of the Javelin Rack. Deals a little bit more damage and has that double damage chance, which also is on the Javelin Rack, but same problem again. If you really want to use it on low power hangers like that. This launcher, it was good back then, but now it's dying out since many people don't use it. It's not meta. Savant is good. It's pretty meta right now. Deals a bunch of damage, and you actually could get the 6 and 8 version from the old Crate Rush event if you got that. Strike Rocket, OP weapon that deals a bunch of damage, and actually it's pretty meta right now. Gemini, also another meta weapon. That reload speed, oh my god, and damage, whew, you're gonna love it. Fuse Motor doesn't have one, but let's check out the Cryo Launcher, the Nade Launcher. Actually, good damage. And it's actually insane for a weapon like it. Dread Shot, high damage once again, and that great blasting, but it's still not better. Super. Wait, suppressor. Good damage, not damage or anything. Actually, insane damage for being this mag. So let's recheck this again, one by one. Fusion cannon, decent damage, but doesn't kill max fast. Viper, kills max fast, but you're not gonna use it mostly. Overdriver, you're gonna use it, you're gonna love it, and it's insane. Oracle, meh, it's good, but really use it. There's other weapons good. Berserker, high damage. That blasting is pretty annoying, but you can get the hang of it with amateurs. Reaver, another great weapon. Low damage, but you could get the hang of it on Scout Max. Disruptors, high damage. You gotta get away actually from it, and it's pretty devastating. Stormwrap, another thing, great damage, and that implant, really good. Blast RPG, it's good in blasting, but you're not gonna really use it much because it's not meta. Hornet, low damage, and you're basically not gonna use it, so not meta. Charge Rocket, good damage and that boost on your speed if you use it. Amazing. Voltic RPG, insane damage and great on great Gatecrasher. Missile Rack, also insane damage for it, and actually it's good on Redux or any other ambush. Stasis Beam, you're barely gonna use it, and its effect is really bad since it also there's a lot of other weapons that are way greater than it that also apply the effect. Graviton Beam, good damage, and that blast, love it. Particle Beam, another thing that you might want to stay away from, but if you want to test it out, sure. Burrow Beam, great damage, but you have to really shoot it for a while. Compound Beam, an upgraded version of the Particle Beam, but with actually EMP abilities. Ember Gun, you're barely gonna use it, but in starting games, it is a really good weapon to use. Repeater, super strong, high damage, and you're gonna love it. Revoker, insanely meta, high damage, and it's really good for a weapon like it. Howler, I don't know why it's not meta, it's pretty great damage, but it really just shoots flow. Quantum Gun, you're not gonna use it when it's 16, but you're gonna use the 8 version probably. Railgun, high damage, but that charge up is pretty annoying. EM Rifle, it's weak against mod, but it used to be strong. Tetra Rifle, you got that great damage and that weakening effect, weakening shots, but yeah, it's solid weapon. Continuum, on tanks it's good, but any other thing that dies quickly, you're gonna die. It's really bad. Quasher, it's really great on any weapon or mech. Javelin Rack, pretty bad, but used to be good. Helix Rack, upgraded version of Javelin Rack, but same thing. This launcher, used to be meta, but now not, and dies out really good, fast. Savant, insanely meta right now, and it actually deals a bunch of damage. Straight Rocket, really meta, and deals a bunch of damage. Gemini, also meta, deals a bunch of damage also. Nade Launcher and Cryo Launcher, blasting, good for ambushers and solid damage. Podgun, minigun, they're really good for blasting at opponents if you really want to, and they deal a bunch of damage for weapons like that. Chain Gun and Dreadnought, if you're bored you could use them, but you're really not going to use them on your main hanger. Hellfire and Suppressor, they're decent, but actually they're just decent. They could give you the fun, but on main hangers I don't think you're going to use them. Well, that's all. I hope you heard me because I think my mic was not on. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.